All right, we're in the car. I'm with Jana. Where are we going, Jana?
DEXA scan.
Y'all want to take a, this is fun. You know, like room raiders back in the day? Like, let's see what's in Jana's car here. We got some cash money. That's good. Oh, always got a can of chickpeas on hand. That's good to have. So we are starting a little challenge with each other, and well, here's the best way to tell you the details of the challenge. Apparently she's written this nice little contract for me, so let's read it. Jana versus Will Nutrition Challenge, 6 weeks. Has a nice ring to it, 6-week challenge. Guidelines and rules. Each person must turn in macros and daily body weights each Thursday to each other. To the other, targeted macros must be evident each week to the other coach. Macro targets may change throughout the 6 weeks. However, they must be written for a minimum of 7 consecutive days of time. And for each week, the athlete has at least one day of not hitting his or her targets as prescribed. They will owe the other coach $10. The athlete that loses the most percentage of body fat, that's why we're doing this DEXA scan, wins $150 from the other person. This will be determined using the data from DEXA scans taken before and after each participant. This is obviously the holidays coming up. For a lot of people, I think this is the hardest time of year to be accountable and not, as Jana likes to say, throw your eggs on the floor with your nutrition. And so,
Throw the rest of your eggs on the floor.
Throw your eggs.
When you drop one egg on the floor, you wouldn't just throw the rest of them on the floor. So when you mess up and you just drop an egg on the floor, just drop the one egg and get your shit together. Don't throw the rest of them on the floor. You said it wrong.
Thank you for that thorough explanation. I appreciate it. So the idea here, of course, is that, we have a little bit of work we want to do. I was going to say on each other, but that's weird. On ourselves, with each other. That's not right either.
No.
The idea is, can we be consistent through the holidays in tracking and practicing pretty much what we preach? So kind of accountability with each other in that. Check back in a minute, and maybe we'll talk about a way that if you all want to play along in your own way and join us, that we can do that. Cool. You kind of feel like a celebrity with a camera crew following you right now? Jana Dufresne, everybody.
Yeah. I'll be giving autographs later.
Nice. He's right back there. The man of the hour.
Good, Jana.
Good to meet you, Jana.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.
It's your personal film crew's here. What's up, brother? How are you?
I know. She brought your own film crew with you.
I did.
Right.
I'm that famous.
Yeah, she's kind of a big deal.
I am.
Nutrition for everybody?
Yeah, I head up the nutrition program.
Awesome.
So, yeah. All the people that you've been scanning are all my clients.
Cool. So you have your own in-house nutrition stuff going on there.
I'd say maybe half the clients come from our gym, but she's got clients all over the nation. Like she's got clients in Texas and Florida and everywhere.
Gotcha. How do you do weekly check-ins?
I actually have a software now, and then it syncs with MyFitnessPal.
Right.
So it dumps in all the data that they've been tracking all week, etc. So
That's
it's
cool.
super easy, and it houses everything in one little spot. So
99% of what you're going to hear at the New Year's for diets are all elimination. Like tell people what they can't eat to have success. And
Exactly.
they're never sustainable.
not
They
a
start
lifestyle.
right. So we're like, let's teach you about real science. Like
Right.
every food has these 3 macros in it. It's always been the case for the history of the world.
Yeah.
So let's learn how to eat like an adult and work within a budget. Find out a macro breakdown that works for your goals and your body. We try to just give that education out so you don't need us forever. Of course, humans are a lot more complicated than just giving them numbers.
Yeah.
If that was the case, everyone would be wealthy and there'd be no debt. And
Right,
it's,
exactly, yeah.
Human behavior.
If we could all do math accurately.
Right, yeah. Human behavior is a lot simpler. So, but that's why we love tagging with this, is that everything that we are going to lay forward has to be evidence clinically, scientifically based. No gimmicks, no DVDs, nothing you're seeing on Netflix. Like I want to know. Here's what, if you were to go to a physician, here's what he would tell you. It's like, tell them the truth.
Right.
And then hold their hand through that.
I'm going to use my client excuse.
Yep.
Oh, but my
No.
birthday's
Well, that's
coming
why we're
up,
doing
and
this.
Thanksgiving's coming up, and
Yep.
Christmas is coming up, my sister's coming up.
Problem is, you have to be better than that, Peter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be on your back, head's right there. Don't worry, it's not dirty, it's just peeling. Watch your head as
do
you
I
sit
need to
back.
take off socks or anything like that?
No, you're good.
What's funny is he has to strap me down to the table, Jana,
Yeah,
because I don't fit on it.
Scooch
Are
back
you
down.
serious?
Yeah.
Down towards your feet a little bit.
Could you strap her in anyways, just to give her?
Pin her arms in for it. That's perfect right there. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to move you just a little bit at a time here.
Do I need to flex my muscles or anything?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yep. Tell her the pins and needles thing.
Yeah,
Can you explain that
she's
just like
fine.
that?
She says it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Don't rotate your head.
How do you feel right now, Jana?
I'm a little nervous.
I like your shirt.
Thanks. Going retro.
Yeah. All right.
DEXA technology is not a new technology. DEXA technology at this point in time is well over 30 years old. So it's been proven to be very safe, accurate, and effective for a long period of time. This machine is currently measuring the three things that make up everybody: fat mass, lean mass, and bone mass. It's measuring those three things down to the 1/10 of a pound, and it's going to give us some details. In the case of body fat, it's going to tell us how much you have. It's going to show us where it's located: arms, legs, and trunk. When we look at body fat, it's honestly more important to focus on pounds than it is to focus on percentages, particularly when we're thinking about health and wellness. Because back to my point about I can put muscle on and change my percentages. If I don't change my body fat level, pounds-wise, I haven't made myself any healthier.
So we got the information we needed.
All that.
We won't share the results. Jana can do that if she wants to. We'll keep that private. But we do have a plan ahead of us. We are going to compete over
Percentage
fat.
of total pounds of fat lost.
Right. Not a change in body fat percentage. There's a little nuance there, but it's a percentage of our fat. So I know I have to lose 4 pounds to every 3 of hers, which sounds unfair, but.
And he's already lost a pound because you
We
started
don't know if that was
before I
fat,
did.
Jana. We don't know if that was fat.
Okay.
So,
Well, let the record show you're a cheater.
All right. Check back in with y'all later.
Bye.
Good morning, Jana.
Good morning.
So hey, we've been teasing this little thing that this little challenge Jana and I are doing against each other, and we wanted to officially come out. Sounds weird.
Look at your hair.
Yeah, my hair's about to come out. We wanted to come out and tell you all what we're doing, and actually kind of give you all a little fun game to bring you all along with us if you want. So we are, as you heard, doing a little just accountability thing. Here at the end of the year, it's kind of the hardest time of the year to track and keep track of your diet during the holidays. I think the average American gains somewhere between 1 and 5 pounds over the holidays, and we don't want to do that.
No.
You all don't want to do that. It's just gross.
No. It's disgusting.
So we're trying to find out who can lose the most fat. It's just a way, like a metric to put on ourselves. And remember last year how we did the Strava thing? Like how we had a little gym challenge to run a mile a day, and we logged that? What if we did our own little challenge in the gym with you all, and all you have to do is track your food every day between now and the end of the year. So what do they need to do that?
Well, they need to download MyFitnessPal if they haven't already. But if they want to be in the competition, they need to message me or comment below and let us know that you want to be in. We will then become friends on MyFitnessPal, which is a thing apparently, and I can then see if you're hitting your numbers or not, or coming close. We're not going to be super strict, but we're going to make sure you're hitting numbers. You got to...
You want a bite?
No.
So download MyFitnessPal. All you've got to do is go in there, set up. It's going to got a place in there. Look for goals. You can put in your height, weight. If you have a goal, like you want to lose so much weight or whatever, put that in there if you want. It's going to give you a number of calories. It's got some defaults like protein, carbohydrates, and fat. All we're asking you to do is this. We're trying to get you in the habit of tracking your food. We're not assigning you any macros. We're not trying to set up any big weight loss goals. This is only trying to build the habit and consistency of being mindful and aware of what you're eating.
Not a 6-week weight loss challenge.
Right.
This is hashtag not a 6-week.
Not a 6-week challenge.
So.
Hashtag not the synergy, not a 6-week challenge.
Not a 6-week weight loss challenge. It is a 6-week challenge.
Yeah, it's only
Right?
challenging for 6 weeks. Put the numbers in there. Yep, and here's what's going to happen. You've got to track your food daily. We're going to be watching that and make sure that you are doing it. It's going to use a little bit of the honor system here. I guess at the end of the day, you could just make up stuff if you didn't put that in there. But all you've got to do is
No cheating.
measure your food, scan the
know
barcodes, get used to using it, and put it in there. And we're going to watch. And for those that remain in, just like the Mile a Day Challenge, if people miss a day, they're out. And here's the thing, it's going to be a $10 buy-in, and you will get put into this pool. And every time someone misses a day of tracking, they're out of the pool. So I'm telling you right now, over the holidays, this thing will be easy for a lot of people. It's going to be a pretty small pool to pick from at the end, and whoever's left, we're going to draw a name, and they're going to win all that money.
And if they buy in, what else do they get to do?
Well, people wanted to get on a little game that we're playing, so you get dibs here. Between Jana and I, if you want to decide who you think and put a little bet on who you think is going to win this competition,
That would be.
yep, you can, along with your $10 buy-in, say I want to be on Team Will or Team Jana, and you're betting on her to lose more fat or me to lose more fat. And we're going to weigh in after January and find out who won. And whoever's on that team, their name will also be drawn for a free pair of shoes of your choice, training shoes of your choice. We like to give away shoes. We like shoes. We're kind of, our bet with each other's over basically a pair of shoes. So we thought we would bring you all in on that too. So you decide you want to be on my team. You want to win. I'll be on her team. If I've only got one guy on my team, one friend, and we win, You got a pair of shoes,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
the less the merrier. On my side.
That's true. But there are 2 free days over the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
So you have those free days. You don't have to track.
This will technically start Thanksgiving, but we're going to say to start Friday since you have Thanksgiving off.
All right.
So everybody that's in, you've got the next 3 days to tell us if you're in or not. Put a comment below. Send us an email. You can send it to me or Jana, will@synergyjohnscreek.com, and let us know, hey, I'm in, and we'll get back in touch with you how to Venmo us or put cash in a little envelope up here for the pool for the prize money.
Yeah.
Cool?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Why don't you eat that taco?
That second one?
Yeah. You know you're hungry.
All right, that is really good. I got to track these now.
Yes. 2 bites out of a taco is what, like a third of a.
Steal a base, steal a taco. I'm not going to steal my taco.